This training camp preview is presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. Stop in, gear up, go play.
2024 was a tale of two seasons for Mount Pleasant area as the Vikings had a 5-game winning streak that was offset by them losing 4 of their final 5, including a lopsided playoff loss against West Mifflin. But with a 4-year starter returning at quarterback and plenty of options at ball carrier, the Vikings hope to not only get back to the playoffs, but to win a game in the postseason. That quarterback is Colt Chatfield, who sought time as a 9th grader and who has thrown for nearly 2,500 combined yards over the past 2 years. While his arm has allowed the Vikings to be two-dimensional, they still want to keep the identity of their rushing attack.
I believe so. I think teams underestimate the fact that we can throw the ball if we have to, but we would much rather run it right down your throat.
As always in the wing tee, multiple players will get a chance to run the football, including Garrett Eicher and Brody Hutter, each of whom surpassed 400 yards in 2023. Additionally, Jarrett Garn is expected to shift from receiver into the backfield, perhaps filling a role similar to that of the graduated Dante Gianardo. It's an opportunity Garn is ready for.
I embrace it by always taking every single play to the max ability that you can, and also being open to those plays because you might not be getting the ball, but you also still have to take that as I need to block for the person who is.
The Vikings' inexperienced offensive line will need to grow up quickly under the guidance of head coach Jason Fizikis, while the defense, led by linebacker Logan Parson, must be more stout than during their skid last year.
Well, we're really focused on our run defense because towards the end of the year last year we gave up, our coach was saying like 1,500 yards towards the end of the season, so we were really focusing on that, on tackling and just kind of basic fundamentals.
Defending state champion Bell Vernon area exited the 3A Interstate Conference, leaving Elizabeth Forward as the favorites. The Vikings are now determined to take it at least a step further than a year ago.
You know, we've established the time that I was here the winning program again. That's the first checkbox. The next checkbox is making it past the first round of the playoffs, having a better record, and most importantly, just giving all we got every single game. I think last year, towards the end of the season, we really didn't do that, and that's what caused us to kind of fall off the way we did, and that didn't sit well with me.
The Vikings open 2024 with a couple of road games at Jeanette and at Greensburg Central Catholic in the non-conference. The big one circled on the calendar for Mount Pleasant, October 11th at home against Southmoreland. This training camp report is brought to you by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg.